Well, hi and welcome to Winton Wetlands. I'm back because the weather is more favourable than the last time I was here. It was too hot, too humid, and I cut my adventure short. But not this time. We've got 20 to 22 degrees for the whole week, no humidity, no clouds. So it's going to be absolutely beautiful. And of course, I'm going to shoot up the top of the hill in a minute and start photographing and filming the yellow-footed Antechinus if they're around. Fingers crossed for that. On this trip, I am checking out my old cotton carrier, whether it is good enough to use on my scooter. Hopefully it is and it all works out nicely. And I'll also give it a try for walking around like what I bought it for, to take the weight off your arms, things like that. But I found that I didn't have the need for it after I bought it and used it for a while. But hey, let's give it a go again. Maybe it might work for me because the R1 is a heavier camera than I've ever owned before. So yeah, I think I've talked enough. I'm going to grab my camera and the rest of my gear and get this adventure underway. So catch you up the top of the hill. I've got a yellowfoot just in front of me. It's a very young female. And I spotted her as soon as I started walking up. So this is awesome. But I'm absolutely busting for a leak. I really need one. But I'm not moving from here until I can get a shot. What an awesome welcome to Winton Wetlands that was. That beautiful little yellow-footed Antechinus. He just spotted me 4 metres away from me, checked me out, and then decided I was no threat and just went about her business of sunbaking. Didn't give me any action shots, unfortunately, but I didn't care. I was just enjoying the fact that she totally accepted me, wasn't frightened of me at all. Yeah, have that connection with nature. It's always heartwarming. Awesome to have an experience like that first up, and it makes up for my disastrous 7-day, multi-day hiking trip that went totally wrong. Didn't even make it any further than 2.5 hours before my knee locked up, and yeah, it was just a disaster. But that's in the past now. We'll get back to that hike eventually later in the year and finish it. I'm just looking forward to just having an absolute ball up here. My day just keeps getting better. I've got 2 yellowfoots, young juvenile females, just in front of me. One's just behind the branches there. Another one's just up on the other side of the log here. So I've got a couple of nice shots already, glamour shots. But wow, just what a start to my trip. This has been awesome. It's time to nick off on the e-scooter, go exploring. I've got the cotton carrier on. We'll give that a go, see how it works with the e-scooter. And hopefully it does and makes it a lot easier for me. I'm coming up to my first gate. We're going into the centre of the swamp, where there's a little island that, if you've watched my videos before, I've been there quite a few times. It's a great spot, a good vantage point to see water birds and that. But there's no water now, so it's all about, oh shit, hit my bloody scooter. I'm going to scoot across the swamp if I can, if it's not too rough. My scooter's got suspension, but it's not all that fantastic, so we'll get shaken a bit if it's rough. It's not possible to go across the swamp. Have a look at that. None of these, what do you call it, weeds, I guess, were here the last time I came. So in the space of a month, it's gone from being just stone base, like, you know, like that, to full-on weeds that are chest height, probably even thicker the more you go out. Obviously, they've been set off by a bit of rain. The seeds must have been dormant in the soil, you know, flooded underwater. But once they've been dried out again and then it's rained a bit, bang, they are up. So it's not even worth my while trying to walk through there neither. Not going to be much fun. So, new plan. We're going to shoot around the lake again. And I'm actually going to a spot that cuts through the middle of the two swamps. So this is the main one that we're looking at now, that just covers an enormous area. So you're all the way around, you know, right back here. It's just massive. But then there's another one that's a bit less than half the size of this. So anyway, there is a road that goes through the middle of them two. You can get through when it's like these sort of conditions, because otherwise it's normally underwater. I've just stopped at this old bridge. It's got a little bit of water in it. There is turtles in there. I don't know how many, but I've counted 5 so far. Really dark, muddy water. Yeah, interesting. I guess there's nowhere else for them to go, and there's probably a hell of a lot more that are down on the bottom. Interesting. Well, we're going through the middle of the two swamps. Looks like I can get all the way through without any hassles. It's just a little bit rough with the stones. I've already seen a few little birds on the way. Managed to get a couple of shots here and there, but I think the heat haze might have affected the shots. See how we go, but you know, we'll just keep our eyes open, see if we can see any more as we're going across here. And hopefully, oh crap, I don't lose the camera because it's starting to go down and I don't fall off. Yeah, it's rough. I may end up having to walk. Oh, made it through the worst of it. On the other side, be scooting back to the campsite and have a chill out, might even have a nap, seeing as though I've been up since 4 o'clock. I'm just about to head up the hill for my afternoon session with the yellow Footed Antechinus. Just waiting for my photos to upload before I do. Okay, we're finally done. Beautiful. I've already uploaded my video of me speaking to the camera, so we're ready to go to make videos on the go. So I can now edit and make a full video on the road. Mini computer, I bought that to go with the van. It's very powerful. It's much more powerful and cheaper than a laptop, like a third of the price, but it's so powerful and it can give me that ability to be able to, make videos while I'm on the go, while I'm on holidays and travelling. But the big thing that's allowing me to do this, more than anything, is that I've swapped over to DaVinci Resolve. I've been playing with the free version for a few months, trying to get used to it, and I decided to bite the bullet and get the paid version, because the free version doesn't have the codecs that I need to be able to, do this properly. So the R1, I don't have things for that for the program that I've been using for 10 years, and that is Premiere Pro. I am so quick and efficient in there. I've gotten really, really good at it. Not completely professional, but I'm right up there. I have to break away from it. I have no choice. Technology's got so much bigger and different. Like the camera that I'm filming myself on now, the Action 5 DJI, that has H.265 codec, where Premiere Pro version that I have, which was a paid version, not a rented version, from 2012, I think it was. Yeah, so it's so outdated anyway, without waffling on too much. It's so outdated that I've had to make the change over to DaVinci Resolve. That is much better. We're only paying a one-off fee, and it's got everything I need in there. They've actually just added something similar to Photoshop, and they actually want to outdo Photoshop. So that's just a big bonus that I wasn't expecting, to be able to edit everything in one place. So once I get to learn about all of DaVinci Resolve and get up to speed where I am with Premiere Pro, it's just going to be fantastic just doing these videos on the run. This has just opened a massive door for me, and I'm very excited. But it is frustrating trying to learn, because it's just totally different way of thinking than I'm used to. Everything's got different names, so I've got to go to YouTube channels, have a look at what you have to, how can I bring this up, how can I do that, then come back and try and do it. So it's very slow. Anyway, speaking of slow, I'm very slow to get going. I need to get up that hill now. I've only got 2.5 hours of light left. Perfect lighting now coming on to where I'm going up to look for yellowfoots. Apologies for the crappy footage. The sun has gone down. I got caught out. I was expecting to have at least another hour and a half, but I'd forgotten that, daylight savings is finished. So I need to start out 2 hours earlier than I did this afternoon. I would dearly love to have a fire tonight, get the old girl going. I've had many fires here, and it's always just nice to stare into the fire, contemplate life, forget about the crap in your head, just disappear into the flames. But I don't have any firewood. I don't have access to it anymore now that I've sold my house. I could get tons of firewood from around my area where I lived. But now that I'm down in suburbia, living in my van at my daughter's place, that's gone. So we don't have that anymore. Excuse me. Maybe I can con one of my friends, if they can come out here to visit me, if they could bring some firewood for me. And we can sit down there and just have a cuppa. Well, good morning. It certainly is another beautiful day up here at Winton Wetlands. The sun's just come up over the hill there, and just getting ready. I just finish my cuppa, and we'll head up the top of the hill, check out whether that yellow-footed female is out again in that same place. It'd be fantastic if she is. I just sit down, see what happens again, see if we can get some nice shots. Action shots would be my preferred thing. Then later on, jump on the scooter and keep going with the cotton carrier. For the scooter, it is an essential tool now, or part of my kit when I shoot off on it. It worked beautifully. I didn't expect it to, but it has. It's definitely worthwhile having it. And yeah, I'll keep checking it out, walking around the place as well. Yeah, I'm still undecided about whether it's worthwhile just using it that way. I think I'll just finish this cuppa and we'll get going up the top of the hill. So, cheers. Well, I've been here for quite some time and there are no yellow-footed Antechinus out at the minute. So I'm going to stretch my legs, go for a bit of a wander, so you can find anything else to photograph. Then I'm going to come back and check out this spot again, see whether they're here. Now last night I started making this video and getting used to keyboard shortcuts and things like that, things that might be easier to, learn and capture it in my mind so that it becomes second nature. And I'm starting to do that already. I was really getting good with that. But the thing I've come up against that I wasn't expecting is time. Time to actually do editing of a video while you're on location. So I had to, finish my walk, get down, make my dinner, do the dishes, do all the usual things. Then I could relax and do some work. By then it was nearly 9 o'clock. So something else that I've learnt already about editing on location, time's a killer. Well, there's no yellowfoots out this morning, so we're going on the scooter. Have an adventure out to Humphreys Hill, see what we can find out there. I'm hoping to find some little birds maybe. That's a snake about 2 meters away from me. It's just got its head in its den, body out, heating up in the sun. And there's a yellowfoot somewhere just there. Well, I've had no luck with taking photographs on this little excursion. The yellowfoots were out and as soon as they saw me they just disappeared. So I'm out on this little track that follows a bit of a dry creek, but I don't know whether there's any puddles left along here, but I'm just cruising along. Now I'm going at, 5 kilometres an hour, so it's, ultra slow. Means I don't miss anything and I don't disturb anything either. Sun's going down, it's the end of the day. Haven't got much to show for it. Unfortunately, those yellowfoots didn't want to come out and play today. Anyway, got a little bit of footage of one just before. I guess, we get what we're given, but tomorrow I'm sure will be better. I've got a friend who's another wildlife photographer, Helen. She's coming in early in the morning, so we'll shoot up and have a look for some yellowfoots. Maybe, our luck will change and they'll be like they were when I first turned up. And give us some glamour shots and maybe even an action shot. That would be awesome. Another beautiful morning in paradise. I'm here with my friend Helen. Yeah, we've got hopefully some yellowfoots just in front of us. Sit down and enjoy the show. We're back on the scooter, had an awesome time this morning. Me and Helen just cracked it for a bloody beautiful session with a yellowfoot. It just performed beautifully. Got a couple of action shots and a lot of really nice poses from this beautiful young female. So it was awesome. It's a great experience. But now we're out on the scooter and I'm going back to Humphreys Hill, see if I can find any more yellowfoots out there and just enjoy the day. I will be going home in the morning, so yeah, make the most of it now. I've got a red-bellied black snake coming right at me. Do I move or do I stay? Don't know. I'm going to move. Oh, it's flaring its neck out. Oh, he's right. Moving on. Oh, looks like it's been bitten by something on the side. Wow. About 1200 millimetres long. I'm out for my afternoon session, going to Humphreys Hill on the scooter. Give that a go. See whether there's any yellowfoots out. And also, the snakes can come and visit me if they like, as long as they're not too friendly. We haven't got the best of lighting. It's sort of changed over lunchtime. It's very smoky, there's a lot of smoke around. And the clouds are out, they're very thin and very high. Yeah, it's just a funny sort of diffused light. But hopefully it's strong enough that we can get some good photographs, good quality photographs. So that's what we're up to. This will be my last session. I'm going home in the morning. So it's really good. Had a good 3 days here and we've had a lot of fun. But it's time to go back. Well, I've had to pull the pin earlier than expected. I've got another hour and a half of actual daylight before the sun goes down over the horizon, but it's been snuffed out by a little bit thicker clouds and a lot of smoke. I was just sitting down watching this yellowfoot, waiting for it to get into a good position to take a photograph. Yeah, and then the light just disappeared like that. Anyway, going back. Go and settle in for the night. I may or may not have a session with the yellow-footed Antechinus in the morning, see how I feel. But otherwise, this is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed me waffling on about cotton carrier and editing videos now on the go in my van as I travel. The video, there's not a lot left to do already. It's just awesome. I actually did a lot today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel and get more of this amazing stuff, click on my pretty little face just down there in the right hand corner of the screen. Yeah, down there. If you'd like to go and have a look at all the other mad and crazy things I've been doing in the past, well, hang on a sec. click on my icon. You can't see how rough it is because the camera's so good at stabilisation. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, click on my icon right here in the left-hand corner of the screen. Takes you to my channel. I talk about photographing and filming in the forest and open forest environments. Whenever I go on adventures, I always take you with me. One of my cameras and camera accessories and anything for my van, I do reviews on them and give you my honest opinion on them. So go and have a look. There'll be something there of interest to you, I am sure. Now just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing, filming wildlife, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.